Come back to the topic of the day. What are you grateful for? What is one ultimate thing we are all grateful for? Being a human being. Wonderful. Then anything else? Being alive. Being alive. Great. Yeah. So I think Gurudat sir has given the same thing. Being alive means we have given an extra day. That means extra time to perform. You agree with me on that? The time. The most grateful for is time. Even in play or the games, they give the extra time to perform when you are not performed in the time given to you. So same way in our life, we are grateful to our time, what has been provided, right? So keeping that in mind, one question to all of you is how effectively we are utilizing our time. Is it a serious question to all of us, whether in personal life or in professional life? Most of the time, we neglect the time, taken for granted. That means enough is there. Why should I worry? And we don't know that time is over. There are a lot of stories about it, which I don't want to spend a time on that. But the thing is, sometimes we need to look at some other perspective of looking at time. That's why this slide, we need to change the way at which we look at it. So, will you manage time or will you manage something else in the stipulated time?
We try to do things within the time given.
Great.
Maximum utilization of time.
Great. Anything else? Anything else from here? Not wasting time. I say we manage our activities within the stipulated time, because 24 hours is equal to every one of us. There is no 25th hour, right? So the successful people will not do different things, they do the things differently. That's what Shiv Kera speaks about it. That means what? If I have to be successful, I need to know how differently I can utilize the available time and make my life as well as business successful. That is where the crux comes from. Because whether I am capable of handling the time or whether I am capable of handling the activity. Because time is equal to optimization of your activities. Because most of us are in the services or product. Time is equal to money also. The more you get the time, more you will be able to earn money. You agree with me on that? Yes or no?
Yes.
So keeping that in mind, if you really want to earn more money, I think we should need to know how to save time. In a sense, can I utilize my time more effectively so that my ability to do some extra things in a different way will become better for me? It can applicable to your personal life as well as professional life. You go for an enjoyment, you have got a more time, you enjoy more. If you go for a business, you will be able to pitch with additional two potential client. That may be a potential clients who may be lifelong partner with you. You don't know. But if you miss those two additional, that's why there is one more saying, start doing ordinary things. You will realize one day you have achieved extraordinary results. Most of us will forget that. We always talk about ordinary things. Why should I do ordinary things? We aim at something extraordinary. Sorry, suddenly you will not be, all of us will not be able to do some extraordinary. So that means what? What is the best step? Is start doing something ordinary in a consistent way, in a stipulated time. You will realize one day you have already achieved extraordinary. That means one hop or one step. In that respect, time management, I say activity management or optimization of available resources. One of the most important resources is time. Am I able to do it? In that respect, if you can able to list down, if you want to note down, list down these three: could do, should do, and must do. Our could do will be having lot of activities which may not be must do. And we waste doing time on all activities which are not so important in my business. First of all, I don't know where I have to go. I start doing so many activities which are useless in the journey of success, which is not the way at which I should consider time. Keeping that in mind, this is one. And yeah, This is where our optimization will happen. The important things, 20% only. But what efforts will go in the non-important things, 80%. We are wasting our energy and time in wasting our time on non-important things most of the time. The best activity I can suggest you is go back today and list down what are all the activities you have done yesterday from morning, waking up, getting up to evening or night sleeping. Then start looking at which are all the activities which has taken you to the next level. Next level in the sense your business, any of the activities which are complementing to your business. I can bet on you it will not go beyond 30%. Remaining 70% or 80% of the activities are of no use or which is of unnecessary things. You will realize that once you start analyzing those facts. So keeping that in mind, my suggestion to you all is try to save or try to, because you cannot create time. It is not in your hand. When it is not in your hand, try to save whatever is available with you. Don't regret when it is past. That's the way at which I would like to say.